Greg, what's wrong?
Greg.
It didn't work. It didn't work. Sorry.
You're not happy?
Welcome back to The Five. So the Daily Mail ran an excerpt from a biography on Jane Fonda, and I read it so you didn't have to. The piece claims that Jane allegedly said her biggest regret was not sleeping with commie thug Che Guevara. You and me both, sister. Anyway, I have no idea if this is actually true, but given the other actions in Hanoi Jane's life, I can believe it. She never met an American hater she didn't love, for the enemy of her country was somehow always her friend. But you gotta ask why celebs always fall for thugs, whether it be Stalin or Castro, Chavez or Che. Could it be that hidden in all the hippie love, they simply found fascism to be sexy? Rejecting their real dad, they found a replacement in camouflage, which is slimming. But I salute Jane's dedication to the cause. While some campus toolbags put Che on their shirts, she wanted Che to wear her instead. Never mind his murderous actions or pungent body odor. But Che shouldn't feel special. If Fonda had a time machine, she'd head back to Mongolia, 1200 AD, just to give Genghis Khan a freebie. After all, he was the greenest invader ever. By killing millions, he removed 700 million tons of carbon from the atmosphere. Now, that's dreamy. So I'll go to you, Bob, because we were talking about this. This guy ordered 700 executions.
Yeah.
You could call him a mass murderer, but you still like him, don't you?
I still have my Che Guevara poster. Che Guevara was he was a freedom fighter, believe it or not, against oppressive.
He killed 700 people.
You talk about fascists. Don't put him in the list of fascists. The fascists were the ones that he was trying to get rid of.
He executed 700 people.
That's right. And how many do you think the CIA did against Allende?
Probably a lot less.
No, a lot more.
A lot less.
More. We did not have the most stellar reputation in Latin America and South America during the 1950s and 60s.
That's all I can say. The CIA
for him.
Bob, really?
You can compare. Listen, when the CIA was complicit in the assassination of Allende, that was killing a head of state.
They killed gay people, Bob. You have to be against that, I hope.
Of course I am. I'm against killing anybody, but the idea of picking Che Guevara and calling him a mass murderer
for the 700
that
Che Guevara
And by the way, he did help Fidel Castro get rid of one of the biggest thugs and murdering bastards there ever was, and that was Batista in Cuba.
He was
now,
Fidel's
this will get some mail out of Florida. Whoa!
Andrea,
come on, baby.
You have to admit, he was sexy. You kind of could see why Jane was into him.
No, I can't see it.
On her
I don't
behalf,
understand.
no. Double
It's
veto.
surprising that a
here.
feminist would actually be in favor of a man who's so oppressive to women as well. But I don't know. Maybe the mean guy gets the chicks. I don't know. Bob, have you slept
You have
with
to think
Fonda?
about who it is.
No, I
That's a shock.
wasn't one of the privileged few.
But he would.
You
and
believe
he
the
said
story?
during the break he'd sleep with Tanya Harding. Ew, okay.
Do you
Anyway.
believe do you believe she actually said that? Because
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Come on. Think about all the other things. It's totally consistent. And then she said from the start she was consumed with anxiety that he might think her elitist because she had a swimming pool. I mean, how ridiculous is
Now,
this?
Bob, you can't like Jane Fonda, please.
Yeah, let's
There's
start
no
with
way
that.
But he likes
Tanya
Che.
Harding and
I think
Che,
she
but-
made it. I think she made a terrible mistake during the Vietnam War to go to Hanoi and do what she did. But I think she's done a lot of very good things over the years for a lot of good causes. And the answer to that question is yes. I like Jane Fonda.
Wait a
Other
minute.
than the way she
In the
looks.
quote, she said that
I don't
he
think she
might-
looks that good anymore.
Wait a minute. In the quote, she said that he might not like her because she has a swimming
Yes.
pool. What about all those workout videos?
Oh, I love those workout videos.
I want to touch briefly on
Great sport.
Green Day's whiny singer was booted
Yeah.
off Southwest Airlines for wearing excessively droopy pants. I think they asked him if he had a belt and something, and then he swore at them, so he was asked to leave. And then I think Southwest, which is a great airline, by the way, I think they kind of got scared and apologized to him. This
We've had
guy,
problems like this before, by the way.
this guy is pushing 40 years old. In 6 months, he'll be 40.
Billy
Isn't it
Joe?
time to dress like a man?
Oh, there
You're
it
an
is.
adult now. You're not in a flash mob.
Okay, well, maybe he thinks he is. He's a little confused. The music's a little loud. So this guy is, that's the way he is. He's always been like this. And
But
people
you're
think
40.
he's super cool. He's like a major rock star everywhere he goes.
You're 40.
But I'm no fan of the baggy pants. But I'll tell you, I have
Not
a
yours.
13-year-old who I hope he doesn't wear the droopy baggy thing. But it occurs to me that every time you're on a flight, if you even question a
you're
flight
done.
attendant, you're getting tossed.
You're
I mean, they're
done.
just waiting for you to say
Yeah.
no or maybe or turn off the thing. Well, you're out of here.
They've
Particularly
done
if you
this
hit
before.
on 'em.
Girls
That's-
with like
really.
inappropriate tank tops that are like the Britney Spears.
See, I'd
mid-dress
floor
thing.
that.
Yeah, and they threw, was it Kevin Smith, the director off as well? Because he was there like, hey, buddy, you want to pay for 2 seats? I mean, this is what they do, but Southwest.
Aren't saggy pants kind of like, to pop stars, what long hair was to balding rockers in the 70s? It's their way to somehow stay young, and they just kind of look pathetic.
Yeah, I don't even know who's wearing saggy pants.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't even know any superstars that are besides Bob. But that's usually for another reason.
No, I have no idea who Green Day, whatever his name is. I don't know who it is, so I have no comment.
The band is Green Day. Billy Joe Armstrong is the lead singer.
Well, he looks like an idiot, so what can I tell you?
By the way,
I don't listen to anything after 1969.
He's a Democrat, though,
there you
Bob.
go. All right. I got to take a break.
He is?
Yeah.
Well, that's a thought.
Coming up. You so didn't care about that story. She went from Air Force singer to internet sensation, and now she's being offered a chance of a lifetime. We'll have the story for you when The 5 continues. Stick around.